Top 10 scariest places in the United States. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Opened in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary was designed to reform inmates through solitary confinement. Its radial design and strict isolation policies were revolutionary, but led to psychological deterioration among prisoners. The prison housed infamous criminals like Al Capone. Reports from as early as the 1940s describe mysterious visions and eerie experiences. Visitors and staff have reported disembodied voices, shadowy figures, and sudden cold spots. Paranormal investigators have captured unexplained audio and visual phenomena. Now a historic site, it offers daytime tours and seasonal haunted attractions. Opened in 1829, Eastern State Penitentiary was designed to revolutionize the penal system with its Pennsylvania system of solitary confinement. The prison's architecture, featuring a hub-and-spoke design with individual cells radiating from a central hub, was intended to enforce isolation and reflection. Each cell had a skylight, referred to as the Eye of God, symbolizing divine surveillance. Despite its reformative intentions, the isolation often led to mental deterioration among inmates. This penitentiary is reputedly one of the most haunted places in the United States. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal occurrences, including shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and sudden cold spots. Notably, Al Capone, who was incarcerated here in 1929, claimed to be haunted by the ghost of James Clark, a victim of the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Other reported phenomena include apparitions in cell block 4, where a maintenance worker once saw ghostly faces on the walls and a shadowy figure darting across the corridor. Today, Eastern State Penitentiary operates as a historic site and museum, offering daytime tours that explore its architectural significance and the evolution of the American penal system. The site also hosts Halloween Nights, a seasonal event featuring haunted attractions. Visitors can participate in guided tours, audio tours, and interactive exhibits that delve into the prison's history and reported hauntings. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Louisville, Kentucky. Established in 1910, Waverly Hills Sanatorium was constructed to treat the massive outbreak of tuberculosis, then known as the White Plague, in Jefferson County, Kentucky. The original two-story wooden structure accommodated 40 to 50 patients. As the epidemic worsened, a larger 5-story brick building was completed in 1926, designed to house over 400 patients. The facility operated until 1961, closing due to the development of effective antibiotics like streptomycin. Waverly Hills is reputedly one of the most haunted places in the world. Paranormal reports include shadowy figures, unexplained voices, and sudden cold spots. The Body Chute, a 500-foot tunnel used to discreetly transport deceased patients, is a focal point for ghostly sightings. Notably, room 502 is infamous due to legends of a nurse who allegedly hanged herself there. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps, voices, and seeing apparitions throughout the building. The sanatorium is privately owned and offers guided tours, including paranormal investigations. It has been featured on numerous television shows and documentaries exploring its haunted reputation. Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana. Built in 1796 by General David Bradford, the Myrtles Plantation is often referred to as one of America's most haunted homes. The plantation has a complex history, including tales of murder, voodoo, and tragedy. One of the most enduring legends involves a slave named Chloe, who allegedly poisoned members of the Woodruff family. However, historical records do not confirm this story, and some researchers suggest the tale may have been fabricated in the 20th century. Despite the questionable origins of some stories, numerous guests and staff have reported paranormal experiences. These include sightings of apparitions, unexplained noises, and objects moving on their own. A famous photograph taken in 1992 appears to show a figure believed to be Chloe standing between two buildings. Other reported phenomena include a mirror that allegedly holds the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her children, and a staircase where the ghost of William Winter is said to collapse on the 17th step, mirroring the circumstances of his death. The Myrtles Plantation operates as a bed and breakfast, offering daily tours that delve into its rich history and reported hauntings. It remains a popular destination for those interested in the paranormal. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. The Winchester Mystery House was the residence of Sarah Winchester, widow of William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester rifle fortune. After the deaths of her husband and infant daughter, Sarah consulted a medium who purportedly told her that she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. To appease these spirits, she began an incessant construction of her home in 1886, which continued until her death in 1922. The mansion features architectural oddities such as staircases leading to nowhere, doors opening into walls, and windows overlooking other rooms. Visitors and staff have reported numerous paranormal occurrences, including unexplained footsteps, cold spots, and apparitions. Some believe that the labyrinthine design was intended to confuse malevolent spirits. The house has been a subject of fascination for paranormal investigators and has been featured in various media exploring its haunted reputation. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is a historic landmark open to the public for tours. It offers various experiences, including guided mansion tours, flashlight tours, and seasonal events that explore its mysterious past. Whaley House, San Diego, California. Constructed in 1857 by Thomas Whaley, this Greek revival-style residence was built on the site of public executions, most notably that of James "Yankee Jim" Robinson, who was hanged in 1852 for attempted grand larceny. The Whaley family experienced multiple tragedies within the home, including the death of their infant son, Thomas Jr., from scarlet fever, and the suicide of their daughter, Violet, in 1885. Visitors and staff have reported disembodied footsteps, cold spots, phantom scents, and apparitions believed to be Thomas, Anna, and young Violet. The ghost of Yankee Jim Robinson is also said to linger, with reports of heavy footsteps and an oppressive atmosphere in the courtroom area. Designated as a historic house museum, the Whaley House offers daytime tours and evening ghost tours, providing insights into its rich history and reported paranormal activity. 1886, Crescent Hotel and Spa, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Opened in 1886 as a luxury resort, the hotel later served various purposes, including as a women's college. In the late 1930s, it was purchased by Norman Baker, a con artist who posed as a doctor and turned the hotel into a hospital, claiming to have a cure for cancer. His treatments were fraudulent, and many patients died under his care. The hotel is reputedly haunted by several spirits, including that of a stonemason who died during construction and is said to haunt room 218. Guests and staff have reported sightings of a nurse pushing a gurney, a man in Victorian clothing, and unexplained noises. The hotel's morgue, used during Baker's time, is considered a hotspot for paranormal activity. Still operating as a hotel, the Crescent offers ghost tours and paranormal investigations, attracting visitors interested in its haunted history. Lake Lanier, Georgia. Created in the 1950s by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Lake Lanier submerged several communities, including the town of Oscarville, a predominantly black community. The displacement and flooding of cemeteries have contributed to the lake's haunted reputation. The most famous legend is that of the Lady of the Lake, believed to be Delia Mae Parker Young, who died in a car accident in 1958. Her ghost is said to wander the lake's shores in a blue dress. Numerous drowning incidents and boating accidents have occurred, with some attributing these tragedies to supernatural causes. Despite its eerie reputation, Lake Lanier remains a popular recreational spot, attracting millions of visitors annually. However, concerns about safety persist due to the lake's history of accidents and unexplained occurrences. Bonaventure Cemetery, Savannah, Georgia. Established in 1846, Bonaventure Cemetery is renowned for its Victorian architecture and moss-draped oaks. It became famous after being featured in the book Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. The most well-known spirit is that of Gracie Watson, a 6-year-old girl who died of pneumonia in 1889. Her life-size statue is said to cry tears of blood, and visitors have reported seeing her ghost playing in the cemetery. Other reports include mysterious sounds and apparitions among the graves. The cemetery is open to the public and offers guided tours, highlighting its historical significance and reported hauntings. Dock Street Theatre, Charleston, South Carolina. Originally opened in 1736, the Dock Street Theatre was the first building in America exclusively used for theatrical performances. It has undergone several reconstructions due to fires and natural disasters. The most famous ghost is that of Nettie Dickerson, a young woman who aspired to be an actress but died tragically. Her spirit, often seen in a red dress, is said to haunt the theatre. Another reported apparition is that of Junius Booth, father of John Wilkes Booth, who performed at the theatre. Still functioning as a theatre, the Dock Street Theatre hosts performances and is a popular stop on Charleston's ghost tours, drawing those interested in its storied past and paranormal activity. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel for more content.